Alrighty. Okay. I am here. Hello. Ooh. Alright. So as far as I know, I'm up and running. Let's see if I can get in contact with someone about this real fast. Just gotta make sure that the information's up to date. Alright, I believe it is. Did I tweet it out correctly? I hope I did. Well, it's up. So, there we go. Alright. Hmm. Alright. Okay, so that explains that. Right. Right. I think I have to mute myself for a moment to figure something out.
Remaining.
Okay. Well, that was a fun adventure there. Okay. So, yeah. Okay. Anyways, why is that? Hold on, let me see if I can fix that real fast. Okay, I'll fix that real quick. Alright. So we got a game going on for the in-house league for Greedy. I don't know why I'm talking like this today, but I guess this is my voice for the day. Alright, so lots of organization had to go down. So let me go ahead and put the music down for a bit. And then switch scenes. And I think we're good. Maybe I'm a little too close to the microphone here. Okay. Anywho's, so we got Team Gear. Or Team Gree. Yeah, whatever. On the Radiant side, and we got HOD's team on the Dire side. Alrighty. So we went ahead and banned out the OD and LD from the Radiant side, as well as Ricky and Sand King from the Dire side. Here comes the first pick, and it's a puck. Alright. So it's going to be very interesting to see how some of these players will go ahead and try to convince their captain to choose their hero and yell and scream and holler in comms about
5 seconds remaining.
Well, the bans. So puck's really a nice opener for various reasons. One, you can go ahead and run it as a 5, run it as a 3, or you can run it as a 2. Ooh, nice little comeback there with a Dark Willow. Chances are it's most likely going to be a 5. Very unlikely that it's going to be a 4 in this game. Alright, so we got a Void Spirit and a Brewmaster. So there was practically no hesitation whatsoever between the picks there. Let me think about this for a moment. Given the history of the players that I know, let's see here. Agree, Rob Boss, and B. Jack Honeydew on one side. And I only know one player on the other team. Satan. Or Jamie's, as some people would like to call him now. Go check out his channel, Jamie's Plays Games. You know, really nice person. He and I get along. And then we make fun of people about their hats. But anyways, so they went ahead and banned out the Mars and banned out the Juggernaut. If I was to gander, I am thinking they are setting up Rob Boss with the puck, because he's a mid player. Gree might play the puck, because he is a roaming 4, if I'm not mistaken, if not a 3. No, I'm pretty sure he's a 4.
10 seconds remaining.
Gosh, my brain is not wanting to work out all today. Anyways, B. Jack Honeydew is the carry most likely for the Radiant side. Drow got banned out, and they're going to take away the Monkey King. Okay. Alright, so given what I'm seeing right now, Windrunner is taken away. I'm believing the Radiant wants to go ahead and aim for an Ursa as their carry. Or a Troll. It's going to be a little difficult given they have a Dark Willow and the Void Spirit on the other side there. You got two heroes that are going to be controlling
5 seconds remaining.
the map relatively well. So there's some flexibility about the Dark Willow and the Void Spirit. You kind of sort of have to figure out when you're drafting which way the team is going to be running at.
Team pick.
Alright, they took away the Clinks. And Clinks is not often used in this meta, but whenever you do pick him up, you kind of sort of need to draft around him.
Remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
I'm thinking a bit here.
Radiant team pick.
Ah, nice little pick there in the Shadow Shaman. I do like Shadow Shaman in this patch. It gives a lot of utility to really go ahead and adapt your game plan throughout the game.
Dire team pick.
Okay. That's that is a nice pick right there in Jakiro. So trying to figure out what would be the more appropriate picks here. They're if I'm the Dire side, you're probably looking for a more solid mid laner so you can get that better matchup. Void Spirit's not a bad mid, though. I keep forgetting who wins that matchup between Puck and Void Spirit. I think Void wins that matchup. It always feels like whoever gets the better initiation wins that matchup. At least in my head. So you got, let's see here. The more I look at this, the more I kind of feel like that sorry, hold on one moment.
Radiant team pick.
Okay. Ooh. Okay. Alright, so they're gonna go for a Slark here. I think they're trying to
Radiant team
prevent... Oh. Okay. So this changes the game plan quite a bit. Right. Seeing the puck and seeing the Jakiro with the Lestrak and Brewmaster on the Radiant side, I am thinking they are going for a full push strat. Mainly for the fact that you have a very strong split pusher in Jakiro. You have Lestrak who can just destroy towers in a moment's notice, which is a lot to deal with. So on the Dire side, you're barely looking for something that can do a lot of wave clear real quick, so that way lanes aren't pushed so heavily onto your side of the map. So Zeus is taken away from them as a mid hero, which kind of tells me TB, Terrorblade. I don't know why. Maybe the Ursa?
10 seconds remaining.
Bloodseeker is taken away from the Dire because they don't want to have Slark matched up against Bloodseeker in this patch. Bloodseeker in this patch has been kind of hit or miss. Either way, he's just one of those heroes that if you hit really well with it, oh boy, you better run for the hills and hope you have full health. So the Dire's
Dire team
ban strategy has been really been focusing on making sure that there's no real threat in the carry position.
Radiant team pick.
Alright, so they took away the Ursa. So they really focused in and honed on what heroes they want to go ahead and take away for the last pick. So having that last Shrek there really
10 seconds remaining. 5
really
seconds
opened
remaining.
up their draft a bit. So now you can go ahead and try to find a late game carry Inspector. Let's see here. Or a PA. There is a good amount of lockdown on the Dire side, but nothing that's like super incredible.
Dire team pick.
And I was thinking about the Phantom Lancer, which is interesting, because they forgot to ban out the Earthshaker, because the Earthshaker can fit in this draft quite well, actually.
10 seconds remaining.
You can run Earthshaker as the mid, throw him in the off lane,
5 seconds remaining.
have him with the Void Spirit. It's all over the place with this draft. You can do.
Choose your
Okie dokie. So they went with a more traditional off-lane hero. Alrighty, so Rob Boss is going to be playing Leshrac in the mid. Honeydew is going to be on the PL. You got Nye on the Jakiro. Jamokin? I'm not entirely sure. I feel like he's going to be playing Puck, and then Gree's going to be on the Brewmaster. Over on the side of the Dire, we got Poop on Axe. We got Jamie on the Slark. We got, I'm going to call you Goaty on the Shadow Shaman. HOD is going to be on the Void Spirit. And Helzen's on the Dark Willow.
remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
So Jamokin's going to be on the Brewmaster and Gree's going to be on the Puck. My apologies. Ooh, nice sets. Those are nice sets. I like those. I wonder why there's... oh, they're probably... whatever. Maybe they're picking out their sets or whatever. I'm not entirely sure, but we'll find out once we get in the game. So... this is going to be a fun, interesting game for today. We're going to have Team Gree versus Team HOD. if I was to go ahead and sit down and pick which lineup I like better, I think I like Grease draft a little bit better than HOD's. I mean, HOD has a lot of good counter initiation heroes, and they have a great initiation hero in Axe. So you have to make a lot of space. And the only way you're going to really be doing that is going to have your Shadow Shaman just go ham in different directions throughout the map and be like, bud, you got to make a lot of distractions. While Axe is also making distractions. So there's going to be a lot of space that's going to be needed for the selector to be successful in this game. Once you have that settled out and so forth, you can go ahead and, oops,
Prepare
hit stuff.
for battle.
Should be okay at that point. So we're going to be looking at last hits and denies for right now. Even though network is kind of important. Alrighty. Oh, so Jakiro. What happened to Jakiro? Isn't that... Oh. Aw. Nothing but regen, okay. Ring of Basilius on Puck for right now. Hoping to do a lot of harassment in lane. And Jamie with the, more or less the defaulted Slark here.
30 seconds to battle.
Calls in. Oh, okay. So there might be some slight communication delay there. Halzen probably was asked to go ahead and come down to the bottom lane to go ahead and secure runes. Over on top lane, we got Jamie cutting down trees, being bored, thinking about which skill to scale.
The battle begins.
Yeah, they're just taunting each other. Okay, it's a face-off. And here comes the little skirmish. Okay, it was a game of chicken. So Joe Wilkins probably going to be really aggressive here and try to keep up with the pressure. See if he can go ahead and push Jamie out of the lane real fast. It's a lot of fun to go ahead and do that. Once you go ahead and start zoning people out. Oh, so they are sticking with the tri-lane up top. So Naya's going to be on the Jakiro. And Gree's going to be right there. They're probably going to try to set up a first blood right here. And Jamie probably doesn't see that Naya's over here in the top lane. Oh, never mind. There's Goaty. He's going to go ahead and get initiated on by Gree and Naya. They're going to go ahead and start right-clicking him down quite a bit. He's going to be able to survive. Dual Breath wasn't enough with the Illusory Orb. It's going to quickly salve up real fast. Over in the mid lane, we got Rob Boss versus HOD. Nice little split earth. I believe that was the Resonant Pulse right there. We're going to have him... Ooh. Over on the bottom lane. Got a bit of a matchup there.
You get nothing.
So I think this is going to be the lane to be looking at for the most. Ooh. Okay, so they're going to be doing a little combination trick here. Not a trick, but a little combo going on where you go ahead and throw the Cinder Brew onto the Slark and Jamie. And throw the Illusory Orb on top of that, so that way they can go ahead and ignite it. Put some nice double harass on Jamie at that point. Goaty's going to go ahead and try to move on over. Oh, they have the Cinder Brew ignited at the moment. They're going to be trading some right clicks at the moment. One is shackled up. Oh, Greasel was in danger right there. Got some wards and sentry. Oh, mainly sentries and some regen items to go ahead and do a few things there. And as Axe, that is not a good thing. You really want to go ahead and dominate your lane as best as you possibly can. Try to put a lot of pressure forward and move up little by little. Guess a little bit too much aggression there. Okay. So very simple basic setup going on at the moment. Maybe want to lower the music down just a tad bit. Knock it down. Yeah. I'll put you have to do that. Music's good. Alright, so out comes a dual breath. They're going to go ahead and try to harass Poop out of lane, but Honeydew Jack is going to go ahead and start using his Spirit Lance onto the Dark Willow over there, but Helson's not going to take it, but oh my. That was some... That's not good for Honeydew right now. They're going to go ahead and try to run at him. But man, that Shadow Realm is just nasty. You can go and get that applied. That right click, Honeydew barely surviving that. Unfortunately, up top, I'm missing everything at the moment. If I'm not mistaken, Jamoken went down. Here is Jamie trying to go at Gree. Gree's going to be using one salve right there. Slark not using... Well, he is using a little bit of regen. As far as I remember, he didn't have any salves when he came out to the lane, so he's going to go ahead and try to keep up everything. And oh my. Jamie is having one hell of a game right now. He is having 11 denies, 16 last hits. He is absolutely just shredding this lane. Being super efficient, making sure that his opponents do not get a lot of experience in lane. That's great to see if you are a Slark player on the Dire side. Really excited in your own lane. Okay. Axe seems to be getting a lot of last hits and some decent amount of denies. Oh, out comes the little lightning to go ahead and harass HOD. Out comes the Split Earth. He does have the Resonant Pulse to go ahead and protect himself for a bit. Yeet. As I was saying, down and bottom. Alright, the Axe was doing okay in the last hits department, but all of a sudden, I guess Naya rotating down on... Oh no, sorry. That was Gree rotating on bottom to help out with the poop situation. Easily tilts the lane back into the favor of the PL. Over on top, just a small little standoff. At this rate, it kind of feels like Jamie's not too worried about how his item progression is coming along. So that's some good news there. The Axe seems to be having an idea for the pipe of insight, but for right now I think he's just going to get his cloak. And then turn it into... Oh my. I'm having a blank thought right there. Vote of Defiance. There we go. You know.
You deserve nothing.
Just one of those days for me. Haven't casted for a little bit. Took a little small break. Brain's not happy. And all of that. As I'm saying that, Helzen and Poop, they just go ahead and just annihilate the living daylights out of the Jakiro. So that's super exciting. But over on top, oh, Jamoican, he's in trouble here. He looks like he's going to be going down here. He's trying to use the salve, but it's not going to be able to go ahead and escape. Oh, Goaty, he's went ahead and used the Hex on Greed. The shackles him down. Oh, the Dark Pact to go ahead and finish it off. Jamie, does he have wand charges? Yes, he does. He may want to turn around and initiate on this. He's using it up. There's the Dark Pact going away. He does have level 6. He already used his Shadow Van, so... now comes a dual breath. So he may want to go ahead and reposition himself so that way he's not being scouted on. So he can quickly regen. Goaty making the smart decision there to hexing the Jakiro away. And Naya. Over in the mid lane, Rabos seems to have pushed HOD out of lane for the time being. As I'm saying that. Oh, here comes the Astro Tap to ice. Rabos trying to survey the situation, figuring out if he can go ahead and be aggressive here. So he's going to go ahead and start using his pulse there. Alrighty. And Goaty's going to be rotating down mid. And the second tower, he is smoked up. Feels like they're going to go ahead and try to get a gank onto Rob Boss. They secured the rune. Rob Boss is going to run right into this. The Astro step forward. And the smoke gank failed. Goaty's going to go ahead and just try to recalibrate and figure out where he needs to be. There is 2 top at the moment. No, or was it 3? Just 2. Over on the bottom lane. Okay, we got Poop diving. Naya went ahead and TP'd from top down to the bottom lane to go ahead and counter-initiate this. And then we also have Bree throwing out the Illusory Orb to see if he can go ahead and help out. Out comes the Bramble Maze to go ahead and slow down Honeydew, but Honeydew is going to go ahead and initiate onto Poop. Poop's going to be calling. And there's the split. And down he goes. Bree phase shifting to avoid that Curse Crown. Great little play there. On the top lane, Jamokin is not exactly having the best time of his life. It feels like he's being shoved out of the lane. And as you can see on the networks chart, he is 6th on the network chart. And not where you want to be. You kind of sort of want to be in the upper half, of course, if you're in an offlaner. But it's fairly difficult to do that. As far as it looks, it feels like the Dire is in full control of the whole entire situation and they feel comfortable with what's going on. And Jamie's going to go ahead and start jungling in the jungle at the moment. Go ahead and try to build up his inventory quite a bit. They really... I'm not saying that they need to have Goaty at level 6 at this point, but they probably should think about trying to find a way to take down this bottom tower to go ahead and open up the map a bit more. Because once that Leshrac starts rolling down towers, it's going to be quite difficult. So you want to go ahead and try to put and apply a lot of pressure in the early game as best as you can to go ahead and find some map control, so that way the team with the Leshrac feel like they're on the back foot. And as I'm saying that, okay, we're going to have a little skirmish. Poop going to use his call. Rob Boss trying to run down these heroes. But he's unable to do so because he got Curse Crowned a little bit earlier. Even with a haste rune, is unable to go ahead and find kill here. Okay. So B-Jack running into the jungle, trying to find the safest farm that he can possibly get. It's going to be taking over the mid area for the time being, and running back into the jungle.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
That's what you're out comes the Bramble Maze. They have the Curse Crown on Jamokin. Out comes the Illusory Orb to go ahead and reposition himself in Greek. Poop thinking. So was HOD. But with that tower up, it's going to be difficult to stop them. Rob Boss. He's going to be making his move onto this middle tower a little bit. Already used this Diabolic Edict. So, as you can see, half of the tower's health is gone already. He does have 6. Oh, as I say that, Grieve goes down. Jamokin did use his split. He's trying to go ahead and catch this Poop. Poop is being caught. They stunned him up for a bit. He's going to call a few swings here and there. But in return, HOD goes ahead and takes out the courier and Jamokin. Oh, that's not a good thing. And that was Naya's courier as well. That definitely got to feel bad. You know, it never feels good when you lose a courier, but it's gotta be doubly when you're a support. Nope, they're gonna go ahead and take down Rob Boss right here. Do they have the control to keep him in place? He's gonna go ahead and use his Pulse Nova. He's barely living Oh no, here comes Elysian Orb. There's the silence. Can they go ahead and take down HOD? HOD is running. He's going to go ahead and use it to assimilate. Go ahead and try to juke, but the urn's still being applied twice. And there's Jamie. Oh my. They're going to go ahead and use the Dream Coil on him. He is stuck right there. Using the Shadow Dance to go ahead and move away slowly. He's in a lot of trouble right now. He already used his wand. And Rob Boss with a nice and easy kill right there. He's going to go ahead and TP back home though. Jamokin's still hanging around the mid. Well, it's a little unsafe for him for right now, but I kind of feel like
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
he doesn't feel the threat just yet, even though Poop just showed up to ruin the day. And Goaty,
Dire's top
Poop,
tower is
together.
under attack.
This is one of those moments where you kind of decide, yes, they're going to go ahead and do this. They're going to go ahead and take on Rob Boss. 3-on-1. There's the Hex. Here comes the Astral Step. They're going to have him shackled down. There's the call on 2. They're going to go ahead and Culling Blade 1. Can they get the second? No, they cannot. Out comes the Waning Rift. The Illusory Orb is applied. And the Urn as well. They're going to go ahead and run away from this situation. I believe this is the first round. Ian Dunfloyd. If I'm reading your name correctly, or is it Land Dunfloyd? They found B-Jack. He's gonna go be TPing out, but oh, there's the pounce, there's the call, and down he goes. And HOD is just a little late there. Just a little bit. Ah, Landon
Dire's
Floyd.
middle tower is under attack.
Oh, thank you.
Dire's middle tower has
Jamokin's
fallen.
gonna go ahead and be chilling over here. I am looking at the wrong portion of the map. So they went ahead and traded towers in the middle here. Alright, so Rob Boss is opting for a Yules, which is really interesting. Oh, they found a Dark Willow, and Jamie's stuck right here. Oh, but can they go ahead and get a counter initiative? Oh my! That Split Earth just absolutely ruined their day. Not to mention the Macro Pyre on top of that. Even with a Shadow Dance, it's not enough to go ahead and heal yourself through that. Poop is going to be caught out in the middle. He's in not the greatest spot. There's the Waning Rift to keep him silenced. The Blade Mail is out. He's trying to go ahead and reposition him in a different area. The Dual Breath is going to barely nick him, so he's going to be slowed down quite a bit. So the middle towers are down. The top tower for the Dire side is gone. You are working off of your back foot if you're the Dire at this point. You have had some unsuccessful ganks. You are up in net worth, technically speaking. You didn't need that death for your Slark. But, you know, you have to live with what you decide on. It's not exactly the best thing, but, you know. Sometimes you gotta live with the choices that you make. Poop, trying to go ahead and defend mid. Rob Boss using Pulse Nova to go ahead and push that wave in a lot faster. Goaty's gonna go ahead and try to keep that shoved out as best as he can. HOD's rotating towards bottom to see if he can go ahead and finish off his Yules. He's kinda far away. He's gonna be... Oh! Out comes Rob Boss. He read this perfectly. Split Earth lands. The Pulse Nova and the Diabolic Edict. Jamokin's not going to let him leave at this point. They're even applying the Waning Rift with the Dream Coil to make sure that they get this kill. Down goes HOD. HOD being a little greedy in the offlane, but that's the thing you got to do. Got to make space for your Slark. You know, sacrificing yourself and your net worth for a bit just so you can get your Slark some more gold is the best decision you can do for your team sometimes. And Jamie pretty much has a silver's edge in mind, so he's gonna be running around and ganking. Seems a little late, but oh, there's Goaty. He's stuck right there. There out comes the Bramble Maze. Jamokin's gonna be trying to go ahead and counter initiate on this Poop, Because they went ahead and dove past the first tower. Eh? Okay, they're going to use him up. Here comes the Split Earth. Down goes the Macropyre. They're going to go ahead and keep him in place for the moment. Out comes the Bramble Maze, and there's the Fear. Oh, Rob Boss is running away. He doesn't want to do that. Anaya is thinking about chasing, and has no points in Ice Path, so that's intriguing for me to see. Very intriguing. So
Dire's middle tower
Hell's
is
did a
under
great
attack.
job there.
Radiant's top tower is under
PL
attack.
and BJack is going to go ahead and try to farm up this portion of the triangle along with Jamokin. Goaty doesn't seem like he sees anyone there because out comes a Spirit Lance from BJack. They're going to go ahead and hex up the Panda, but that thing's going down. It's a very, very, very dead Shadow Shaman and Dark Willow. Oh, they were farming that, you know. I mean, from the side of the Radiant, that's like the best decision you can do, you know. And you took away that portion of the map that should be yours, so that's what they did. Oh, Naya tried to go ahead and call over the courier for wards, but HOD found it in time to go ahead and take away that courier from Naya, which had wards, so not much vision. Okay. So Jamie's game plan is changing up for a bit. He's going to go for the BKB. Feels like that's a good choice. There's a lot of control on their side. Even being as slippery as Slark is, you just can't get away from that many heroes with that much disables on you. Okay, Yules is completed. Arcane Room. Vamp Brace is in the stash. Agree with the Blink Dagger. He's all in on the initiation portion. Doesn't care about whether or not he gets to live. And usually with these kinds of builds, it's more or less like focusing on making sure that you get like the best amount of damage out and burst down one single target. That's your job at this point as a puck. At this point, you know. Eek. Oh boy, Jamokin. That's unfortunate. So, as you can see, you're trying to burst down this. Oh my, poop with the miscalculation on the blink there. Oh, down goes Gree. Jamie was able to go ahead and get a kill right there. Out comes the Ice Path. They have the Simulink there. Naya looks like he's going to be in a lot of trouble. And he is. They were able to go ahead and counter that. And they were able to go ahead and chase down the PL as well. Oh my. Oh, and all of a sudden, Slark's on top of the net worth just like Axe. Lestrak is in a solid third place. Trying to figure out what he should be doing. No better way to go ahead and reset the lane other than clearing out the wave. There is the Invis rune on HOD, so Jamokin did see him for a bit. They do not know, or do they? I think they know because BJack just went ahead and circled it out, so here comes a quick Illusory Orb Scout. They see it. Rob Boss being hexed up, thinking about throwing down the Split Earth, but he got called on. The Blade Mail came out. Ooh, the Split Earth just in time for Jamokin. Rob Boss running around. Axe is still down. Well, it's because he's dead. BKB being used by Jamie, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, he's going to go ahead and use his Shadow Dance and the Dark Pact to go ahead and get the kill on the Raw Boss. I don't know if he's going to be able to survive this because he's going to go ahead and try to man-fight this one-on-one. Oh, there is the Astral. Oh, well, the Spirit, sorry. Oh, they're going to go ahead and use his Astral Step there from HOD. Double damage it on Gree. They're going to go ahead and try to find a way to chase him down. Resonant Pulse to protect him for a bit. Out comes the Illusory Orb. Is he within range? Oh, no, he's not. Still trying to hunt him down. They're going to go ahead and use the Simulate to go ahead and try to juke a bit. Gree is very persistent on this. Out comes the Winning Rift. There's the Yules and the Macropyre setup. Another Yules in the air. Can he go ahead and dissimulate in time? No, he's going to go ahead and Astral Step. Ooh. He got clicked down by the damage over time from, I believe, the Liquid Fire, if I'm not mistaken. Some interesting fights here. It's a little bit of a back and forth between the two teams. So it's exciting to see that. Oh, here comes the jump forward. There's the call, the blade mail. Jamoken is running away as fast as he possibly can. Goaty's trying to cut him off at the pass. Couldn't find him in the right path, but they still have him there. He is stuck here with the shackles. And now comes the culling blade. Oh. They were thinking about trying to jump on Gree. Instead, they found themselves a Naya. And another culling blade for your troubles, sir. Oh boy. This is getting spicy. Alrighty. Oh, another blink forward. Did he miss? Kind of felt like he was about to. Oh, there's the Yules. There's comes out the split earth. B-Jack went ahead and annihilated
It's looking spicy.
Helzen. Oh boy. Damage Jamoken. Alright.
Radiant's bottom
So you have the BKB and the Slark, which is great news. You need to go ahead and get some damage in there, so obviously the Skull Basher would be a good choice as well. Diffusal Blade's not entirely a bad thing, but hey. The puck kind of sort of is more like a 4 more than anything else, so yeah, technically a support. So the puck's job is mainly just to go ahead and blink in and try to burst down whomever as much as they possibly can, to go ahead and have a follow-up in either Jamoken or anybody else to go ahead and kill. Oh, out comes the Macropyre. They do have Poop in a bad situation right here. Honeydew's thinking about reinitiating. Out comes the Spirit Lances. There's the Wayne Rift and the Illusory Orb to go ahead and finish off the job. Sorry. I'm just trying to find where Honeyjack is.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
You know, because Bidu. Over on the top area, the runes are being picked up, and Jamoken's trying to close in on Helzen. Helzen not wanting to see any fights right now, is trying to run away, but Raw Boss is like galloping as fast as he possibly can to go ahead and get this. Here comes the Yules. There's the Diabolic with the Split Earth follow-up. Out comes the Astral Step. Can they go ahead and finish off Rob Boss? BKB is being applied. Another Astral Step. Rob Boss is just living through all of this. And, oh no. He finally got it though. Uh-oh. HOD being pulled up in the air. Gonna go ahead and dissimulate. Jamoken trying his best to figure out what he can do in this situation. Jamie's being lifted up in the air. So, Jamoken's going to be able to escape for the time being. There is no Blink Dagger on Goaty, so... Oof. Close call.
Double damage.
B-Jack putting more pressure on the bottom lane. A little surprised that I do not see the Pale Horse strategy being applied with the Octarine Core and the shards. He does have the Spirit Lance shards though, so as soon as he's finished with his Manta, he may want to go ahead and pick up a Octarine Core. But over in the top area, you kind of sort of don't want to die to Slark, who's trying to waddle his way over to picking up some easy farm. Let's see here. He has 9 permanent agility stacks, so that's really good for him. He's on top of the net worth. He's almost done with his Skull Basher. It kind of feels like he's behind, but, you know, that BKB, so worth. Alright, the pipe is done on Poop. Blade Mail is there. Great little counter for the Leshrac. I kind of feel like HOD should pick up a Blade Mail as well, with how often he's initiating on Bob Ross. Okay, well, Helzen's over on this side, trying to go ahead and put down some wards and scout down the enemy. They're trying to figure out where the best point of attack is for this tower, so... Kind of feels like they're poking and prodding to see how the team reacts. They are getting a reaction over on bottom, so they are seeing where the team is. This gives great information for Jamie to go ahead and figure out where his farming patterns are going to be. Feels like he wants to go ahead and initiate on Jamokin over here, though. Gonna walk around slowly, move up. Is he gonna throw? Ah, he's going to did his little fishy thing. You know, the fish bait. He's gonna go ahead and try to focus down Jamokin just a tad bit, or at least try to get him away. Okay, so he's gonna pounce away and dark pack off the Cinder Brew. It's a lot of fun. You know, just a small little reminder for everybody. The fish bait is a reduction in move speed of the enemy by 30% for 6 seconds and provides true sight vision over them. If Stark pounces on the enemy during this time, he will be rewarded with 75 attack speed for the duration of the leash. So in simple, it's not the greatest spell in the world, but it's great when you're facing Ricky. Until he tricks of the trades. But, there is Naya. Naya was leashed down. Has backup. There's the ice path, and there's the macropyre dark pack being applied to go ahead and get him away from this situation. Skullbasher is in his inventory, so he could technically turn around and see if he can take out anybody. Nah, he's going to play it a little bit safer, though. Meanwhile, on the bottom, we have Godi and Helzen taking out the first tier 1. Trying to apply even more pressure on this tier 2 here. Ooh, I do like the choice in the Ags. Because if I'm not mistaken, that Ags gives him the 4th bear. Oh no, it gives him the 2 charges. The shards gives him the 4th bear. I feel that shards is such a good pickup too. Having 4 little bears that can go ahead and silence anybody. Well, 1 silences, 1 lifts, 1 stuns. And the other one hits really, really hard. So I kind of feel like that shards is a great investment, but I don't know. You know, Blink Dagger is very useful, but for Jamokin in this game, I don't feel that a Blink Dagger would be that great in his inventory. You know, now comes the bounty runes to go ahead and be picked up for the 30-minute mark. So he's going to be investing to a Shiva's Guard. So it's not a terrible investment. In fact, it's actually pretty good. Especially against a Slark and a Axe. Because that health regen is so important for those heroes. He's working on an Axe there for Gree on the puck, which is great. I already had that there. Okay. And then Rob Boss. Also investing into Shiva's Guard. The Phantom Lancer finished his Manta. He's looking to go ahead and finish. Oh. Ooh, little bait there on the call. Great move, Poop. Down goes B-Jack Honeydew. So we got a little bit of a shift in momentum at the moment. Rob Boss, sorry. Rob Boss is going to go ahead and push out the top lane with his buddies. Over here on the bottom lane, Poop's going to go ahead and try to cut the wave as best as he can. Go ahead and take this tier 2 for free. Jamie looking absolutely dangerous. Oh, there's the snakes being invested into this push. So if they can take down this tower fast enough, they may be able to... Nope, they're not going to be able to respond to that. But they're going to be able to go ahead and TP back and respond, take a team fight, even without the Serpent Wards, because he does have a shard, which means that whomever he shackles, out comes some more wards. Ooh, great Macropyre followed up by the Ice Path. They're going to go ahead and Astral Step forward. They're going to keep this darn pesky Earth Bear in place. Or at least they're going to go ahead and try to. Because his time's almost up. As soon as he's down. Oh boy. There it is. There's the Shackles. And then there's the Culling Blade. Jamokin tried his best to get out of there, but
Dire's top tower is under attack.
couldn't. Oh no, no water. That's bad for me. Abyssal Blade is in the inventory, so it's going to be lots of fun to watch how Jamie's going to be figuring out how to solve his little puzzle on how to kill someone on this enemy team, given that Rob Boss has
Radiant's
How's
top
a Ghost
tower
Scepter?
is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Okay, that's fast and easy. Glimmer Cape, okay, Yule, alright. Axe is in. Axe is being made. Ooh. Love that. See, that little move right there. That just like makes everything worth it in the shards. Because you can go ahead and. Oh! That was it? Oh, Gree preemptively using Dream Coil, thinking everybody was in there. Oh, they're gonna go ahead and try to finagle this team fight. They have one hero down. The second one is shackled up. They went ahead and calling Blade. Out comes the Ice Path. BKB being used by Poop. It's not going to be stuck in any position. They're going to have this poor little Naya hexed up and cold. Oh, and the backlines. Oh my, I completely missed that. Jamie just jumped on Gree. 4 down. Jamoikin's the only one that's up. And, well, thanks, Poop. That's pretty obvious what you were about to do, given that everybody in your team is over there. Roshing. Nullifier. Ooh, that's a really nice item choice against this team. Okay, Aegis picked up. They have a great advantage at this point. They can go ahead and figure out which lane they want to pick, go down that lane, take a tier 2, and then invest in the other lane as well. Or they can go ahead and hunt down Jamokin and just kill him. But I don't think that's the choice that they really want to do. Jamie pointing out that the ward's over there. On the high ground. The great investment in a Slark, obviously, is knowing whether or not there's a ward wherever you walk to.
I'll take that.
Okay, runes are up. I kind of feel like they need a smoke from the side of Gree. Because, oh, there is a smoke in the inventory. When are they going to use it? I don't know. Poop barely avoiding disaster there if he got caught out. I'm not entirely sure what the game plan is for Gree's side, because they have a smoke and they haven't used it yet. I mean, now's a really good opportunity to go ahead and do it. Because you kind of know where they want to go ahead and just like invade anyone. They're going to go ahead and try to harass. Oh, he's hexed up. There's the Abyssal Blade pinning him down. Out comes the Astral Step and a quick kill secure, as someone would say. Ooh, overwhelming. Overwhelming dingy. Overwhelming blink. From Poop. Really missing out on that one, huh? Probably made you poop a little.
Radiant's middle tower.
I'm not entirely sure if the PL can go ahead. Oh, here comes the overwhelming blink. They have him used up in the air. B-Jag is just going to be stuck here. Oh, out comes the Ice Path. See if they can go ahead and keep Jamie stuck there. It doesn't look like it's going to be
Radiant's middle tower
doing
is
much,
under
but
attack.
he's going to go ahead and just right-click away. And pounce away. Okay, so this tier 2 is being taken care of. Out comes the Ice Path with the dual breath. No initiation, no follow-up yet. They're still out with the PL. They're still without the PL for another minute. They can go ahead and have a good defense here. They're going to have Poop up in the air. Out comes the Fear. There's a Lockjaw Breath. There's probably another Culling Blade. Out comes the Ice Path. Yule's up in the air. Dream Coil's doing his job, trying to keep everyone in place. Out comes the buyback from Jamunkin. Jamunkin trying to see if they can go ahead and do something here. Oh, there is the Ice Path, followed up with a Macro Pyre. Aegis is still available on Jamie, so he's going to go ahead and take this first death. So that way his teammate Poop can get out. Can he get out of here a second time? His BKB is down. He's going to go ahead and Dark Pact with the Pounce. He's going to try to run away. They're going to go Waiting Rift, try to keep him in place. He signs for the moment. He's going to pounce away again with the Dark Pact getting off of him. The Azure Orb being thrown out one more time. And they're going to stop the chase. They stop the chase. Or at least the chase may be suspended. As Jamie points out, there's a ward on this hill. Pinging it out. I believe that would be classified as a very strong high ground defense. You didn't take a tier 3. You had to use a buyback without a PL for about a minute. And you were able to take away the Aegis. So that's a pretty good high ground defense. Man, I did not realize Poop really wanted this overwhelming blink. I mean, oh gosh. That's a really good item for him, you know? I'm looking at Dark Willow here. Let's see here. Ooh, I love that choice in the Aeon disc. Are you going to get the same shadow? Nope. He's going to go for the Ags. Let's see here. HOD. Yep. Blink Dagger, BKB, that's pretty much what you want to build. At this point, there's nothing else you really want, you know? I mean, I'm not entirely sure where you go with your build if you're PL, you know? Like, there's nothing wrong with getting a Scotty. You need to last in fights. It makes sense to get stats, but at the same time, you sort of need to stop the and control, you know? Skull Bash is just not enough because this is what's going to happen. You know, you can't counter-initiate with an Abyssal Blade to go ahead and get someone that you need targeted and bursted down immediately. Yeah. No, through any fault of his own. It's just that was just really bad timing and really great timing on the side of the Dire to go ahead and smoke up and just invade their triangle. They just read that map perfectly.
I'll take that.
Oh, they're tipping each other on the same team. That's good and bad. Or is that bad and good? Doppelganger. Oh, they found Poop. They see Poop. Not to mention they see Goatee. And Goatee's like, no. No vision for you today. And the Nullifier is finished and completed, so... Oh, nice.
Are scanning.
Swift Blink is going to be the next item on the list for Jamie there. Poop, jumping in forward. Just killing the wave. You have Rob Boss playing in the trees. Just trying to go ahead and get this pushed out safely. Without the enemy team thinking that he's there. Pain. He's being very, very patient here. I mean, like, that's the best thing you can really do. When you're pushing out side lanes, use the trees to your advantage, be as patient as possible. Move as slow as possible so that way people think that you're no longer here. He's going to go ahead and make his move right now for a little bit. Oh. Poop's pinging it out. And Jamie's coming on over. See if you can find his friend there, Rob Boss. Not much place for him to move. He sees it. Out comes the Abyssal Blade. There's the Pounce. He's not using fish bait. The BKB is out, but there is another BKB in response. Oh man, that bash has stopped that Earth split. I mean, that split earth. Oh, God. Oh, in the back line over here, Poop tried to decide to go ahead and jump on B-Jack Honeydew. He's going to use his BKB. His Blade Mail was already used. He's going to be running around in circles at this point, thinking about snapping that coil, and he does. Oh, no. Out comes the illusory orb. There is the ice path followed up by the Macropyre to keep him in place. He is silenced. Can't do much in return. HOD, while everybody else comes over to for some support. Make sure Poop gets out. Poop gets out. Stop blinking, man. You're making me think you're initiating on someone.
Radiant's
It's
top
not cool.
tower is under attack.
If I was OBS in this game, I'd be angry. Then there's another jump forward. And this time, they have Jamokin. Can he go ahead and... No, he's unable to. That Calling Blade was just there in time. Not enough control to stop Poop from jumping on someone with the Calling Blade. Just dunked on him. They're going to go ahead and start spamming and throwing out spells. Not in desperation, but mainly to slow down this push over here on the top lane. They feel they're still in this. Here comes the ice path. They're going to see if they can go ahead and take down Jamie. Here comes overwhelming blink. HOD trying to go ahead and initiate on the back line. BKB is being used. Out comes the Macropyre with the ice path. Oh, Jamie AB'd on the Anaya. Out comes the Dream Coil. Everybody's using, everybody's BKBing. There's a lot of mayhem going on at this point. The ward's being dropped down. Now comes the Fear. They're going to go ahead and try to push back the Radiant side a bit. Now comes the illusory orb, seeing if they want to. No, they're not going to. Axe is going to go ahead and TP Helm, though. He feels sleepy. He wants to go home. But he's going to deal with the bottom wave over here, though. I mean, that's another great high ground defense from the side of the Radiant. Team Gree. One component away from finishing his Swift Blink, Jamie is. It's not that far away. Gonna pick up the arcane rune though. It's gonna be very helpful in his spell usage. You know, I kind of feel like at this point Fishbait's gonna be very useful. I mean, like they're throwing Glimmer Capes and everything out there because he's gonna go ahead and blink forward, jump on Gree here, who's phase shifted. Almost got the kill there. I mean, I don't know what else Jamie has to do there, you know? He sees a kill, he tries to go for it, you know? Yeah. I really do feel like that Fishbait can be really good at this point of the game. Like, early game, early mid, like, it's very niche. But for right now, because we're in the later stages of the game, you have to make the investments into Force Staffs. You have to make the investments into Glimmer Capes. You have to do investments into everything, especially BKB. And I'm not even sure if this is purgeable. Is it purgeable? Dispel. Okay, so you can dispel this. All right. Can it pierce? No. So basically, BKB prevents you from having that being used on anybody, which is not the greatest thing. But again, late game, 5 seconds. Oof. Oh my gosh, Poop. Oh no, I am casting right now. I'm sorry. Can't play. Oh, sad face from Poop. Oh my. So we got a bit of a... I wouldn't say a situation, but... Oh, you got the cute little courier. You got Jujak. Alright, so they're going to go ahead and try to kill this Roshan. Jamie's really low. They were playing it close there, but not too close, you know. Because the HOD was right there, so if he needed to get him out, he would have gotten him out. I think Wind Waker's a good investment for a little bit later if this game goes past like 55 minutes. Alright. Alright. So the Scotty is finished. So he's going to go back to finishing the AB. Brewmaster still working on getting his Shivas. He does have a Minotaur horn, so he has a small little BKB.
Have another. I insist.
Robos is going to be pushing up top, and he invested into a nice little Shadow Blade. That's great. So he has that small little window of window to go ahead and use the Shadow Blade after he BKBs.
Vanished, but not.
So that way he can get away from the Slark safely. And then TP home. And Timeless Relic. Ooh, Psychic Headband. Love that. Oh, there's the smoke. Oh, here comes the overwhelming blink. They shackled the wrong one. How comes the Astral Step? Can they use the Spirit to bring him back? No, but they have him hexed up. The BKB from Rob Boss is going to go ahead and use his Diabolic Deed and Impulse Nova to try to kill someone. He was able to go ahead and get the Shadow Shaman. Jamie in the back line, go ahead and finish off B-Jack. Out comes the Ice Bat, but that's not fast enough to go ahead and stop the kill on the Rob Boss. Here comes the Dual Breath. There's Gree. Oh, they're able to get the Aegis. You know, he's trying to move. He's trying to get away, but he's taunted. He got stuck. Oh no, Jamokin. You got called. You're stuck trying to fight this. Out comes the Ice Path again. Oh, the pulse thingy. Stuff happening. A lot of hurt, pain, suffering. Another charge being used. There's an Ice Path. They got one. Down goes HOD. They're going to see if they can chase away Jamie. Oh, and he's able to blink away, and the chase begins and ends and begins again with poop. He's stunned up. Jamie's going to leave him for dead. There's the illusory orb with the winning rift. Keep him silent. They're going to go ahead and keep right-clicking him down. Jamie changes his mind. He's back in, using his swift blink to go ahead and kill people right now. Right-clicking away, and he's moited. They killed him. Oh boy. That was a very interesting turn of events. Jamie with a buyback. Helzen with the buyback. Still holding on to the other two because Shadow Shaman's going to be up in a moment. They're using their glyph. Out comes a Bramble Maze. Man, that Diabolic Edict. Oh. I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't feel like that was a bad turnaround for Jamie other than dying. He almost got everybody there. I mean, I feel like I'm not entirely sure what went wrong there for Jamie other than without the BKB. And if I was to go ahead and turn back time, I can probably see if he was using BKB there. Probably take a look at that after the game. So that was a that was a great team fight on the side of Bree. HOD's side don't feel so great though. You know, they had to use a buyback from Jamie. They held on to the two other buybacks though. Oh, Ags is almost completed. What does Ags do again? Let's see here. Berserker's Call applies Battle Hunger to affected units. Battle Hunger also reduces enemy armor by 7 and grants Ags 7 armor per affected target. Ooh, nice. You know, sometimes it's just good for those tooltips, you know, just to look over once in a while. Because sometimes those, like, Ags change. The Ags, you know, they change over time for sure. It's just... it's difficult to keep up sometimes. Ooh, you got 4.6. That's banked. Nice. You have a surplus of 65 gold, dear sir. I think the smart move here would be more or less putting in the Vanguard, selling the Wraith Band, and holding on to that buyback for a little bit. Because you only need, what, 1750 to finish that recipe. It's not that difficult for PL. You can farm that really, really quick. Just gotta make your decision making really well. Illusion escape. Out goes this. Goes the remnant. They're not gonna catch him. A little off. Naya hanging back just to make sure to protect the B-Jack. Really important to do that. I'm thinking for a bit here. Huh? I mean, you have a 5k golden lead. Honestly, again, I feel like there needs to be a smoke play somewhere. Like right now would be a good time. Do a smoke play, go. Yeah. HOD's already circled the area that was going to be like, hey, let's go over that way because you have a smoke. You can easily go ahead and find someone there. I'm not sure what Aghanim's? Mage Slayer. Okay. I don't think Mage Slayer builds into anything though. Would it be worth... let's see here. Yeah, it kind of doesn't feel like it's worth it. If anything, maybe Glimmer Cape would have been the better choice for him there. I'm not sure, because like getting the Silver's Edge is good. You know what? I think... that's the crazy part about Leshrac, right? You can go ahead and try to make the Silver's Edge viable in this game just for the axe alone. You know, just get that Silver's Edge, but I don't think it applies. Does it still apply break? Oh, it applies backstab. What? Okay, so it does apply break for 4 seconds. Okay. So it might be something for him to invest into. I mean, I don't know. It's really wonky. You know, I feel like you have 4 seconds to go ahead and kill someone. It's especially the burst. I mean, it'll be good if you get called on. That's the thing. And I think that's the play there. You go ahead and grab the Silver's Edge if you're Leshrac. You're just too much of a target, more or less. At least that's what I think. He's gonna be opting for the axe though. Oh god, the nihilism's just gonna hurt so much. Once he triggers that, it's just gonna be like, yeah, you're gonna be gone in a few moments. Ah, here comes the smoke. Poop is right there. Jamie's nearby. Oh, B-Jack. He stopped it. Oh, they missed it. Barely missing it. But it feels like they're going to go ahead and try to keep chasing someone down here. Oh, they're going to be able to go ahead and find someone right there. That's looking like a very, very Dead Shadow Shaman and Dark Willow there. Able to find someone. You know, B-Jack, you know, breaking his smoke a little too early. Slark pouncing away, getting back into base, feeling unsafe outside in the world. Ooh, this is a really close game. Really, really close. Oof. Sorry. That Roshan's not living. That Morbid Mask is going back into it. Yeah. No, the Power Treads. Power Treads, I feel, is a better choice here. Like, you want to keep that, you want to build that Satanic. So, finish that Satanic. Pick up stuff. What else is on the ground? Is anything else on the ground? I don't know. I mean, gosh. Oh, I'm getting distracted. Hey, refresher. Give that refresher shard to someone else. Like, I don't know, Jakiro? He already has one. Oh, I know it. I knew it. You give it to Gree. You give the refresher shard to Gree. That can solve a lot of issues. Quickly Astro stepping away. Not wanting to deal with that. Oh man, this is like one of those games where the smallest mistake is going to be the biggest one. There's just way too much on it, like way too much going on in this game. This is a very super competitive game, which is great to see. Out comes the axe with the calling. No, I thought he was trying to kill someone. Okay. So they know they're there. Move down to the bottom. Oh, they got a great blink on B-Jack. Out comes the Macropyre with the Ice Path. Poop is gonna use his Chivas and his BKB just to walk away. Still being the big wall. There we are. There's a cheese on the Leshrac. Hey, cheese. Okay. Oh, so I guess Brewmaster picked up the blessing, but he still has Ags. What? Oh my! Like, I don't know. Like, there's the blessing recipe there for Leshrac. So. Everyone built on agonyms. Oh my.
I'll take that.
Jamoikin, sell your ags for something else. Oh, out comes the tier 5. We're in the 60-minute mark, boys and girls and non-binary. Oh, this one's gonna be a long one. So how are you doing today? I hope you're doing fine. Oh, there's a pirate's hat. Active. Dig. Oh, out comes the fear. They found Jamokin. He's kind of stuck there. He's shackled. Out comes the Macropyre. Oh, here comes the blink forward with another thing here. Oh, the Macropyre and the Ice Path. Everybody's stuck there with the Dream Coil. Gree's stuck in no man's land. Out comes the Dissimulate. Down goes the Jakiro. Out comes the Diabolic Edict, if I'm not mistaken. Poop is not surviving this one. Oh my. They were able to go ahead and grab 3 out of this buyback from Gree, but it was all B-Jack Honeydew there. And the Aegis wasn't taken. Oh, this is going to be a big fight right here. It's going to be the biggest showdown of the game right now. Reservoir for scouting. Let's see if they can go ahead and make their moves here. Rob Boss moving forward. Oh, B-Jack trying to go ahead and catch. But no, he went in too far. Oh, there's a save from Gree. Oh, that was great. Oh, Poop misses the call. And there's the blink on the other end. They're dropping down Serpent Wards to go ahead and try to punish this push and a high ground defense. And they got someone down there. They found Gree, the dieback. They're able to go ahead and find Rob Boss. They have him leashed up here for the moment. He's stuck. Can they get him? Yes, they will be able to. The buyback is available for him to come back if he wants to. They missed the Calling Blade. They got the Aegis though. Out comes the Spirit. Go ahead and keep him in place. They have him hexed up just for a little bit. Here comes the Dissimulate. They have the Crown's Curse. They have the Hex and the damn Shackles. They wanted him dead. Just to make sure he's dead. Is he alive? No. Buyback there? Yes. That's how much hate that man garnered. A lot. Roshan is not up. Slark has barely any mana. He does have the leveler, right? Yeah, no, yeah, he does. So he can kind of sort of take a crack at this. They have one down for 70 seconds. Buyback is available for 2. Oh, they're going to go ahead and force out at least 1. Down goes Jakiro for the second time. That's another dieback. Poop with a call. They have this Jamokin stuck in place. He's hexed up. He has a lot of health. The dunk available. The buyback is available on the Jakiro. So they're able to go ahead and get... Oh no. They're able to go ahead and get 2 out of this. 3. Elzen trying to juke away. Quickly TPing out. Force 2 buybacks if I'm not mistaken. Jakiro's just chilling right there with his. Kind of like a last minute thing. Just in case. 7k, 8k. I mean, like, oh my gosh. Like, I think this is going to go down. Like, these tower defenses on the side of the Radiant has been fantastic. There's the Bramble Maze Crown Curse being used. There's the Yule's up. They're going to go ahead and try to fear him away. Nihilism is out. They're going to go ahead and try to get him feared up some more. And they're going to get him killed. Oh, that Shadow Realm just absolutely annihilated Lestrak. Bijak's kind of scratching his head going, I'm all the way back here, bud. Gonna be investing into some boots of travel here, I see. Okay. And out of all of that, they couldn't get the buyback out of the Slark, so... Oh, that's a tough loss right there. I mean, do you put the pedal to the metal if you're the Dire? Oh my god, no. Ballista! Oh no! A fallen sky? Oh man. Oh man. Let's think about this. You got a pirate's hat. You should be using that as soon as you possibly can for obvious reasons. Mainly for the fact that you get a friggin' gosh darn bounty rune. What about these guys? They have not farmed up their tier 5 items. That is not good news for them. That is bad news. Oh, it's so important to get those items. Feels like he's trying to... Oh, yep. He is finishing off for the axe. Ooh, I think the Dire forgot about tier 5 items because I think that's going to be what's going to determine the win here. I mean, like, you have a Fallen Sky on the broom. On the Leshrac. Oh my. I mean, I feel like that's better on Brew. You know, like, that gives a lot of HP and mana regen. Force Boots is good. Pirate's Hat, like, you should be using that Pirate's Hat a lot more often. Always picking up those bounties, man. That's going to be helpful for the whole entire team. Oh no, they found the Slark. It's going to be KB, but not enough to get out. Oh, wrong side of the map. They're going to see if they can force out a buyback. Oh, they found the Ex Machina. That is a great item for HOD. Let's see here. Ex Machina. Oh, they did find the Pirate's Hat. Oh my god, Book of the Dead as well. Oh my. I mean, like, Book of the Dead. That's great. Summon 2 sets level 3 Necronomicon. Alright. And then, let's see here. Ex Machina resets item cooldown. I mean, like, that's really good for actually Slark. I think that, at least I would feel like it would be better for him. You know, digging. Oh, that one bounty gave back the Slark's buyback. Oh, talk about a teammate. There you go. They're probably thinking of sacking this for right now. And I don't feel this is a good play. Like, yeah, you gotta do this now. Here comes the initiation. There's the ice path. There's a whole bunch of other things going on at the moment. They're going to go ahead and try to focus down on Bijak right now. They have him called up. They went ahead and dunked his ass. There's the Ice Path to go ahead and try to save him, but unable to. Naya's going to TP on out. Oh my, they're going to go ahead and lift up the Slark for a bit. Grease trying to maneuver his way around. Can he go ahead and do so? Here comes the Blink and then the Waning Rift. Oh, Cowl not used, but they're going to go ahead and use a Battle Hunger. They pounce on top of him, and down he goes. Well, all of that is said, we have Rob Boss trying to sneak back this way. Try to sneak on in. Are you thinking about it, bud? You do have the Fallen Sky. He's going to Shadow Blade it up. Gonna see if he can catch out Jamie.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Over on bottom, though, they go ahead and catch out the Jakiro. Over here on the top, in the middle, BKB being used. They're going to go ahead and try to keep Rob Boss in place. Nullifier is there. The Swift Link is available for him to use. Blink's in the right place. Got him caught up. They're going to go ahead and right-click him down. And Lotus Orbs is being used. Hexed up on both of them. And out comes the Bramble Maze. They're going to go ahead and take down Rob Boss. Ooh, boy. Big play there in the middle. Also down here on bottom with two fights going on at the same exact time. They went ahead and tried to, initiate a fight. They believe they got the puck there and the Rob Boss there, if I'm not mistaken.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Lots of action going on in this game, folks. We're at the 68-minute mark. Oh, they're going to go ahead and use a refresher orb there. Out comes the Ice Path. There's Serpent Wards being used. All right, even more so again. Glyph is being used. More Macropyre, more Ice Path. Out comes the jump forward from the Slark. Could not finish the job on the Jakiro. One tower down, one more to go. There comes the Dream Coil. BKB being used. They're trying to use the Astral Stab, Dark Pact, and the Shadow Dance. They're trying to see if they can kill Jamokin, but Jamokin's not going to be dead. Oh, second tower is down. Out comes the Fear. There's the Ice Path trying to distract the PL from all of this. He's going to go ahead and use his Doppelganger. Now comes another Ice Path. Jamie back to health again because of the Shadow Dance, most likely. Went a little bit too far, and there's the Ice Path, and there's the death. Into the fountain he went. Just a tad bit too far. If he decided not to go near that fountain, he would have survived that. 2 buybacks are available. Here's another great high ground defense. That throne is exposed, though. Oh, man, this is going back and forth. Guys. Please. I forgot to get water, and I don't have any tea. 90 seconds until Jamie's available again for the side of HOD. 2 buybacks are available. Serpent Wards are not available, but here comes the first buyback. Poop was used up. They're trying to go ahead and keep this wave from pushing in too far. They're adjusting their path here. Alright, they put up a few Serpent Wards just so they can have some defense there. But that comes from the Shackle, so it doesn't last for too long. Serpent Wards are up again. I mean, that Book of the Dead's really cool, though. Ooh. Crazy. 71 minutes in. Absolutely insane. I do like what's going on in this game, though. It's a lot of fun to finally get into that tier 5 and just figure out, like, oh gosh. Oh, there's a Boots to travel to, so we can go ahead and get this. Here comes the Fallen Sky. Poop, I think, sees it. Oh, he's gonna go running on in. It goes, I'm gonna turn around on this. I kind of felt like that was like an all or nothing kind of Roshan, you know, because like he just says hi. Okay, Jamoikin, he's gonna go ahead and initiate on that. Oh, they asked to step forward. BKB, they're gonna go ahead and display Jamoikin for the time being, and he's gone. The buyback is available. Another Dream Coil, great Dream Coil. Snap on 2. Oh boy, they are able to go ahead and get this Roshan, and they're gonna go ahead and try to move away from it. so much. So much. I mean, damn. This is a lot right now. I mean, let's see here. Get an Octarine core, bud. You have an Aether Lens. You can afford it. You already bought back. Screw it. Just make it. Your buyback's not available for another 5 minutes. So Octarine core, you can go ahead and farm it up again for your buyback, because that buyback isn't too bad. Oh my lord. There's gotta be like, I don't know. You gotta get rid of this. Gotta get rid of the Mage Slayer and grab something else. Like a second, no, like a Scotty? There's just so much, man. I mean, like, gosh. Oof. Imagine if they brought back the second level of Diffusal again. Oh my. Everyone would have a headache again.
Here's fear in your eyes.
Oh. Oh man, I mean, like, this is getting super intense. Oh my. You gotta double damage for like a few more seconds.
I'll take that.
That is so great. They keep using the pirate's hat. Are they using the pirate's hat? Are they using the pirate? Yeah, they're starting to use the pirate's hat. That's good. They figured it out.
Let's see what kind of trouble we can get ourselves
Man, that
into.
is like, as soon as that's off of cooldown, you just use it. You just keep using it. You know, never let up on that. That's just way too valuable at this point of the injunction of the game. Because like, you need like that extra gold. And you need to make sure you can secure that buyback. You don't want to make a mistake. Everything's 50-50 at this point, map wise. The axe is a little bit ahead of everybody in terms of net worth. Do I agree with that? He doesn't have a heart with nearly 5k health, so. Phantom Lancer's only a k behind. Oh, Moon Shard, okay.
Fortune's changed.
That's not too bad. Roboffs is going to be moving forward here. Shadow Blade up. Oh. They found him for a bit. They have him shackled up. It's a really long shackle. Everybody's TPing. Oh, he's using his Bloodstone. They went ahead using the Abyssal Blade. They have him called there, and he's gone off of the board. Buyback is available. Down for 100 seconds. Can HOD find the opening to go ahead and just like win this game? You're going to be pushing this bottom lane. At least I think they're going to. There's the buyback. I don't know if it's a little bit too early to do that, but the buyback was used. There's the Macropyre to go ahead and slow down the push. That's a very long Macropyre, man. The only thing surviving is the cat. Oh, nah, no, they went down. Bree, Rob Boss, Naya, Jamokin. That might as well use that now, you know. Oh gosh, if he can get like 200 more gold, I beg you, sir, get shards. For the love of God, get shards. You will enjoy shards, I assure you, dear sir. A fourth bear that can silence. Oh, they found Honeydew. And they're going to TP on over. They found him. They're going to go ahead and use the Abyssal Blade. There's the Shadow Dance that got him called in here. And they got him. Down goes the Aegis. Can they keep him there a second time? They're going to pounce. They use Remnant. They're going to keep just right-clicking away. They gotta figure out which one's the real one first, though. And they called the... Nope, wrong one. Called again. Oh, boy. That calling blade, he hit it the first time. I was like, yes, I got something. He got the, the illusion. Oh, they found Jamokin. He's stuck right there. He's going to go ahead and use one of his charges. He has backup in Naya, though. And that HOD seems to be surviving barely. Is he going to survive? Maybe. Yeah, it feels like it. Because Godie's going to be being TP'd on. They got Jamie right here. There's the Earth Bear. They're going to go ahead and use the Dream Coil. Waning Rift away as well. Jamie kind of feels like he has a lot of strength here. They're looking for... Oh, they're looking for that buyback to be forced. Another one used there. Super Rewards is available, so I mean, like, as soon as this creep wave shows up, they can just go ahead and grab it. Just put it down, Poop with no fear. Moving forward, used up in the air. Out comes the Cinder Brew. They're gonna jump forward. He has two. They have shackles. They have some wards there. Out comes a fear. They're pretty useless at the moment. That Jakiro. Out comes another refresher shard using a second Dream Coil. There's the Waning Rift. Jamie running back and forth with his BKB. He has his Dark Pact to go ahead and move everything off of him. Oh no. Down goes the Shadow Shaman. Looks like they're going to go ahead and try to do a chase down at this point. Elson really low on health. Poop is, like, doing that with the jungle creep camp. And they're going to go ahead and take out Rob Boss right here. There is the Cursed Crown, which is going to go ahead and get the PL. This Ice Path is so, like, worthy. I mean, like, oh my god, so much Ice Path. Jamie just trying his best and is able to go ahead and get the PL and goes down, but has a buyback. He's going to go ahead and TP back on HOD. There's Jamokin right there. Oh, Jamokin. Now he's a pig. Little piggy wiggy. He's going to go down right here, right now. Oh man, these buybacks. None available for the side of the Radiant. Naya trying his best to keep them out of the base. Oh, the Wind Waker in a different area. They're going to go ahead and hex him up. They're going to go pounce. And boom. Thank you. No. Why? Yeah. Oh, thank you. Oh, where's that scene? So much pain in my throat right now. Ugh. HOD. Valiant effort from the side of Greed. That was a very fun game and extremely close. Okay, gonna take a small little tiny break and figure out what's gonna be going on right now. So, I don't know if there's another game, but let me ask real quick. Okay, so it seems like it doesn't seem like there's another game today. So, that's good. For my throat. So, I think I'm gonna take a very, very long break today. Never mind, there's one more game today. I think they're taking a break. If they're taking a break, I'm taking a break.
seconds remaining. Radiant team back. Dire team back. Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team back. Seconds remaining. Dire team back. Radiant team pick. Team pick. Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick.
Rebel Shaman.
Dire team
Spicy.
Okay. I'm back. And they're back. So we got new teams for game 2. We got
10 seconds
Gree,
remaining.
HOD, Jamokin, Naya, and Bijak on the Radiant side this time. We got Poop, Rabas,
Radiant team
Satan, Goaty, and Helzen on the Dire side. Okay. I am standing up, folks, just for this game.
Spicy.
And then I'm going to sit down in like a few minutes. I'm just in one of those moods where I'm just like, I'm going to head try something new today
remaining.
and stand because I need to move my legs a bit.
5 seconds remaining.
Tea and honey. Oh, so good and delicious.
Dire team back.
Yeah, that's not what I wanted to do. And that's not what I want to place it. Put this over there. That's wonderful now. Okay.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah. Why am I slamming things everywhere today?
5 seconds remaining.
Okay.
Radiant team back.
Cool. Alrighty.
Dire
And so,
team back.
on the side of the Radiant, they banned out the Dark Willow, Nyx Assassin, Slardar Axe.
Team back.
On the Dire side, they banned out the Silencer, Tusk, Monkey King, and
Dire
Juggernaut.
team back.
They're banning out the Sand King, and they're most likely banning out another meta hero. I think. Maybe they're holding on to the OD for their pick, because that's their ban that's their pick after this ban. So, do you need a 3 here? Yes, you do. Unless you want to use Grimstroke as a 3, and then get another Disabler.
Remaining.
You can go ahead and try that. It's not entirely terrible to do. You just have to make sure that you have your Shadow Shaman and your Grimstroke in the same lane for something like that to happen.
Dire team pick.
Okay, so they took out the Ricky. So they're opening up the board for quite a bit for the offlane. Because you have to deal with an Ancient Apparition and an Earth Spirit. So it would be kind of crazy if you went ahead and well, it's not too crazy if you... Well, actually, it is a little bit crazy if you take the Alchemist. It's like you're letting the Alchemist through right now. You're allowing Gear, well, Gree and HOD to go ahead and grab that Alchemist. I don't know. Because if you go OD here, you can go ahead and counter their carry, not their carry pick, but you can counter their picks for a bit.
Radiant team pick.
Okay, so they're going to open up with the carry for themselves to get a PA and see what HOD and Gear are going to be responding with. Mainly Gree, I guess. Because Gree's the captain. Poop's the captain on the other side.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
What would I ban here?
Dire team pick.
Oh, interesting. They picked up an LD. Okay, so they're going to go with the Lone Druid in the safe lane or in the off lane here. He's not as popular in the off lane as he is in the safe lane for some odd reason. I wonder why.
10 seconds remaining.
I'm just kidding. You know, I see LD picked up
remaining.
here and there, but usually I see him in the off lane. Because you can go ahead and pressure the carry, you can go ahead and zone out the support with the bear, focus on Lassa. It's insane. For some odd reason, people have been trying to make LD work, and it either fails spectacularly or it barely like gets on by for the win. So I'm not entirely sure what the obsession with LD is at the moment, but maybe it's a Europe thing. Because I have not been watching any of the Europe stuff at all.
Radiant team pick.
Ooh, a Mars. That's a good pick right there.
Radiant team back.
With an Enigma counter, okay. Let's see here. So your 4 is going to be your Earth Spirit from the looks of things. Oh, let me rethink this.
Dire team back.
Your Earth Spirits are mid? Or your L... Oh, what am I... No, your LDs are mid. So you took away the Rubik, so that way the Enigma Black Hole doesn't become a threat to your own team.
5 seconds remaining.
I don't know.
Radiant team back.
Okay, so they don't want that. Hmm.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
You can go crazy in... Well, not a Spirit Breaker. That doesn't make any sense. Thank you for the record scratch, just right on cue. Yeah, I know I'm crazy. Okay.
Radiant team pick.
That was actually one of the options they could have picked to go ahead and go up against the PA. You just go ahead and pick the Windrunner. For your counter, you just run LD in the safe lane. What? Okay. You can still make this work. It's gonna be fun to do though. Essentially, you're gonna have the gyrocopter with the ancient apparition in the safe lane. You run lone druid mid, Enigma and the Earth Spirit's gonna be in the off lane. About 2 to 3 levels in, you either decide to have the Enigma jungle for a little bit and have the Earth Spirit to the lane off to himself so you can catch up in levels, or you keep the Enigma in the off lane and you tell the Earth Spirit just go ham and killing their mid, whomever their mid is. And their mid, it got about 15 seconds to figure that out. Ooh, nice. A Storm Spirit. A good mid matchup for himself against whomever is going to be there. And from the looks of things, it's going to be LD. Alright, so the Storm Spirit got to worry about a big bear. And B-Jack Honeydew is going to be playing the Ancient Apparition this game. Naya's going to be the Enigma support. You got Jamie on the PA on the dire side. Poop's going to be the Mars. Rob Boss is going to be the mid player. Helzen's going to be the Grimstroke with Gotti playing on Shadow Shaman. Leaving with Gree most likely playing the Earth Spirit. Leaving Jamokin onto the Gyrocopter, if I am not mistaken. But I can be completely wrong, given that B-Jack Honeydew is usually a carry player. Maybe they're just doing this whole entire thing just to mess with me. Or they're doing it for cosmetics reasons. I don't know. You know how people are. They love doing that. Oh gosh, tea and honey. I love tea and honey. I particularly like honey with green tea. It helps with the throat so much. Especially after a 75, 80-minute game. So if I was to make a prediction with this lineup, I would say the Dire is my safe pick here because I have no faith in a Gyrocopter and an LD on the same team. And because you're going to be basically relegating the Gyrocopter into the jungle itself. You have a lot of good team fight in the Enigma, but you'll be playing around that every 2 minutes, more or less. And that's a very large window of opportunity for your opponent to go ahead and take advantage of you by just invading your jungle, finding your Gyrocopter, and murdering him. So you're always trying to do a split push kind of tactic deal with the LD, especially in the mid.
Prepare for battle.
Okay, so Jamokin's going to be with Gree on the bottom here. Ancient Apparition is also lagging behind. LD's going to be over there with 1, 2, 3, 4 branches. No regen. Oh, probably meeting up with Gree here to give him the tangos. So we're going to put a ward down here for the boss. Okay. Naya's the only one. Has Eidolons set up immediately. If it like, oh gosh, I just want to yell like, "Oh, you have the advantage! Just run for the runes, people! You have the advantage! Run for the runes! Fight, fight, fight!" Okay. Uh-oh, they don't know what's coming.
The battle begins.
Here comes the roll in, and can they get the... Oh my god, Gree even got the bounty. There's the rocket. Mars is in a lot of trouble, and Poop goes down the drain. Oh no, Gree's in trouble. Able to go ahead and roll away, use the salve. Unfortunately, it got interrupted. Oh my. Oh, so Jamie got a bounty. That is neat. Go ahead and take that out of the way. Let's get some last hits and denies going on. This matchup is unique in itself, given that you don't see it too often in the past few years. It's very rare that you get to see LD versus Storm Spirit in the middle. No denial there, but HOD is focusing on trying to harass Raw Boss out of lane. Was able to go ahead and get those 2 last hits. Got rooted down for a moment. Kind of not the best matchup for the Storm Spirit. At least for right now. Ooh, that bear was ripe for the picking. Over in the top lane though, we got Grieve very low on health, and Jamie's trying to look for the kill. There is the first kill for the Dire side. Naya's going to go ahead and zone out the Shadow Shaman here with the Eidolons. The Eidolons just not giving up on this. They're like, we want murder, but Jamie has other plans, trying to find Naya. Was able to go ahead and do so. It has level 2. There's another dagger, and here comes the blink. Can they go ahead and finish the job? Really close, and the salve being used to go ahead and save Naya for the time being. Shackles. Okay. Gotu's going to be giving up his life so that way Jamie can live. At least I think that's the point. Oh, there's the roll.
From the final hill.
Over on bottom. Nothing too exciting. Honeydew's just kicking it with Jamoken. Jamoken's just kicking it back. Relaxing. Trying to get some last hits. Was doing fairly well. 6 and 5 in lane. 5 denies, 6 last hits. Really good for a safe laner. Out last hitting and denying the poop. Oh, there's a Grimstroke using the Inkswell to go ahead and stun up B Jack Honeydew. They're going to go ahead and try to initiate on Poop some more, but out comes the God's Rebuke to finish off the job. Oh man, Jamoken has a bit of trouble here because he's going to be slowed down by that Stroke of Fate for a bit. That Rocket Barrage was not enough. Oops, sorry. Over down in the middle lane. We're going to venture on forth here. This matchup seems pretty even at the moment. HOD had a small window of opportunity to go ahead and kick Rob Boss out of the lane, or at least get first blood. We got an 18-2, 14-2 split here. So it's relatively even, but when you take a look at the net worth on the other hand, he's about 100 ahead. That's not too bad. Oh, I keep hearing denies. And over here on the top lane, they went ahead and pulled the lane back for Jamie so he can farm safely under tower. Not to mention it gives Goaty some great chances to go ahead and start farming up the side camps. They're going to go ahead and protect the rune, and they are going to protect the Invis rune for himself. Not entirely sure why. Oh, I know why now. Raw Boss is right there for the kill. And no, the bear. Oh, you got the bear out just in time. Went ahead and resummoned it. That way it doesn't hurt the lone druid that badly. Down in the bottom lane, we got some action going on a little bit, or at least somebody pinging it out. There's the missile. They're trying to keep him in place. Can they get the cold feet down? Yes, they are able to go ahead and do so. Rocket Barrage is coming out. They're going to try to right-click Poop. The roll comes in and misses Gree, but they're able to go ahead and get the kick. They're going to have the slowdown on Helzen. Can they finish the job? Yes, they will be able to. Jamoken with one kill and Gree with the other. A great start for this bottom lane. In terms of net worth, that pretty much put the gyrocopter in charge of that lane. Meanwhile, up in the middle lane, we have HOD just moidering the poor Storm Spirit. That gank was absolutely terrible for the Storm Spirit. Trying to see if they can kill this and kill the bear. Doesn't seem like they're going to be able to kill the bear. I swear, the bear had a name. And it wasn't me. And God, I can't remember the name of the bear. Her name is a really good name too. And I know it's a she because I remember it was a female name. Mara? No, that's not it. Oh no! Mars is having a disastrous laying down on bottom, taking out a second time. Oh my gosh, and his TP is off of cooldown. That absolutely ruined his game right there. Over in the top lane, we got the Shadow Shaman just kicking it. Jamie's still just farming away. I mean, like, he's second in net worth in front of the gyrocopter at the time being, but, you know, and oh boy, that is terrible news. That is absolutely terrible news because, oof. Well, at least they got the stat going for Rob Boss right here. You know, that bottle is good and dandy, but he needs runes for that. Let's go ahead and take pure advantage of it. And I don't know. I understand why you want to stack camps here, and it's perfectly fine, but that's if you can go ahead and secure the top rune. That would be great. He's really low on health. Oh, yeah. Oopsies. That's not good. Slowing down your own jungle. Yeah, that is really, really bad. This is looking really, really bad for the side of the Dire. They have to protect this PA at all costs now. You know, you lost the mid lane. LD is destroying the tower ruthlessly with his bear in about 3 seconds. Well, half of the health is already gone. If I'm not mistaken, that bear already has Demolish. Yeah, already has Demolish, and there's the Entangling Claws. It's going to go down in a few moments. There it is.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
And if they're going to be doing a rotation, they're probably most likely going to do it over here. Because, well, you got to kill their win condition. You can beat their win condition, it's over. Oh, the little courier. It's a little... Oh, he's able to go ahead and escape. I don't care about you, Jamie. You can die for all I care. It's all about the courier. Oh no, and the Shadow Shaman goes down. Jamie's still trying to find a way out of this mess. Unable to do so. Mask of Madness. Oh, I was trying to be cheeky. He got a crit and wasn't able to finish the job. Oh, Rob Voss shows up. There's the silence with the Stone Remnant. Here's the stun with the roll. They're going to see if they can catch him one more time. Yes, he's able to go ahead and do so. He's going to keep on zipping in, zipping out, zipping away. Oh, HOD on the other hand. Oh, never mind. HOD was very, very close to just chasing it down. Now, Jamie's coming back to the top lane, knowing that the LD's still up here. So it's an interesting choice. He's going to be skipping the boots altogether to go ahead and make sure he can get and hit his Battle Fury timing as best as he can. Right now, he just cannot miss last hits. He needs to get every single one. And that's not the greatest start, but he has to do so. But over here on the side, oh no, there's 3 heroes right there. They were able to go ahead and take down the Shadow Shaman. If you are gaudy, you are taking that hit for your carry every single time. It's called tanking the gank. Unfortunately, they were messing around there for way too long. Over on the bottom lane, they went ahead and just murdered him with Mars's Arena and got the gyrocopter there. If I was to... yeah. That's my best guess there. So Grimstroke must have been with him as well. He's being unaffected too for Jamie at this point. He's doing great for what he has at the moment. Naya's trying to... Okay, going Blink Dagger first. Okay, excuse me while I sneeze.
Stupendous.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Okay, I killed the sneeze. Alright, no sneezing there. Alright, so Naya's going to go ahead and try to focus on getting a Blink Dagger right now. And get that instant Blink Dagger. They've got to kill on bottom. great for your team fight if you can get that blink dagger. There's not too many people on the team over there on the other side that can interrupt your black hole if you catch them. Let me think about that. 1, 2, 3. 3 heroes that can interrupt you. 4 really. But, oh, there's the silence on him, but he was able to go ahead and get the spear off just in time. I think you got to forfeit this tower, man. I mean, like, I don't think you can go ahead and try to stop this push. Well, I mean, you can stop the push. It's just, you got to forfeit the tower. It's just going to be very difficult to do so. You need your stroke of fate to land on every single one. You got to make sure your God's Rebuke and your spear is on target. Gree's in great position here to go ahead and roll on in it when need to. The unfortunate part is that he's only level 5. He is not that far away from level 6. If he had level 6, this would be an all-in kind of thing. But they're going to go ahead and chase down the Honeydew. And are they going to get the kill there? No, the Ice Blast went ahead and took care of business there. It just made him shatter. Oh, no. That was a Magnet. That was Gree who was able to go ahead and finish that job there. Wonderful. Okay. So he's going to rotate top. Naya does have the black hole available. Blink Dagger is about 1,000 gold away. You know, Jamie's being conservative here, trying to farm under tower. I don't think this is the best decision for him at the moment. I think he needs to start running into his own jungle and start farming there. I mean, like, levels are great and all, but, like, you have to find a way to take care of your own farm. And the best way to do that is actually getting away from wherever the enemy team's pushing at. Alright, out of the top 4 net worths, you have 3 on your own and on your side. So that's great news. Ooh, that's a wonderful stack of Ancients. Unfortunately, if you try to take that on without a Battle Fury this early, you're going to get basically murdered. But you can go ahead and do so. Just have to activate your blur. But you're going to be killing very, very slowly. That's the issue. So you want to take that stack quickly. Oh, this is timing for the stack. To get it stacked, actually. Over in the mid lane, they're trying to see if they can go ahead and take this tower with some anti-pushing. Naya is hiding in the trees, about 600 away from getting his blink dagger, so he's in a good spot there. Rob Boss is just finding ways to jungle some more to go ahead and get back into this game and be useful for once. It's not that far away from completing his Orchid. As soon as that Orchid is online and going, they can go ahead and take team fights wherever they want to. I think his main priority is going to be jumping right on top of that Enigma whenever he sees it and goes ahead and just silencing him out. Here, on the other hand, he's just taking on 2 heroes in Gree and Jamokin. It's going to go ahead and tease him a little bit with a jump forward and a jump away. Over on the bottom lane. Let's see here. We have someone caught out here, and it is... Oh, Ngati. I was trying to get there. I just couldn't remember the key for Ngati. Ngati's taken out. So Ngati's off the board. They were able to go ahead and protect this mid tower, so that rotation towards mid wasn't too great for them. Should have his Battle Fury by now. It's on its way, and bing! There you go. Over in the mid lane, 200 away from the Blink Dagger, which is going to make team fights infinitely more useful. Let's see, Bear, you got a Desolator. Oh boy. I don't know. It's just like one of those things where you're just like, oh boy. Can they find the time to delay this game long enough for the PA to get online? That is the main question. I think they can. They have the team that's capable of doing it. You know, you have a Storm Spirit that's very close to having his Orchid. Very, very close. Like what, 500 away? 200 away. Okay. As soon as that's up, it's just like smoke up time, find someone, pick them off, kill them, and be fast. And get out. Okay. B-Jack Honeydew running around. Trying to de-ward and ward up at the same time. And my camera going all over the place. Over on the top lane, it looks like they're about to close in on their first tier 2 that they would like to go ahead and kill.
Dire's top tower is under
Alright, so
attack.
they're taking it down slowly, one by one, with
Radiant's
each hit.
bottom tower has fallen.
They're going to go ahead and use a glyph for this.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Trying to avoid team
Radiant's
fights for
middle
right
tower
now.
is under attack. Radiant's middle
Oh,
tower has
Jamie.
fallen. Dire's top tower
Jamie was
has
scouted
fallen.
out by the Eidolon, so he's trying to be sneaky while farming. Got his power treads. Working on the Desolator right now. Whoa. Orchid is finished.
Radiant's bottom
So
tower
if they
is
went
under
ahead and
attack.
smoked up right now and try to take a team fight, they have to be careful who they want to go after.
Radiant
And
structures
Gotti's
are
going to
fortified.
try to do the split pushing tactic. That's going to be very sneaky. And Rob Boss is nearby to go ahead and counter the gank if they do initiate on Gotti. And Gotti's getting really low here. Oh my. Super close there. Oh, and you got to take on a Kobold now. Dug one up. Gonna take it on. And it looks like this tower is gonna be going down right now. No response from HOD and Greeb because they're too busy killing this Roshan. So a tier 2 for Roshan, I think that's a trade they'll take every day. Poop and Hailson is just like, maybe we should leave. Because that's the best thing you can do right now. Okay. Jamie's not... Let's see here. 2,300 away from getting this Desolator. So... Oh no. There's the bear. Nobody likes the bear. They rocketed away the rocket. So... There's the missile. Uh-oh. Jamie accidentally TP'd to nowhere now. Probably realized, wait a second, I don't want to go that way. So I'm sure there's the Blink Dagger, the BKB being queued up for the next one. And Jamie just gotta stay back and relax at this point. We don't have too much team fight
Dire's middle
to
tower
go up
has
against
fallen.
this team at the moment because their only source of fighting is farming in the top lane at the moment, trying to finish his Yules, which is really important for himself. He should be able to get it on the next wave, grab it from the secret shop up top, TP back home, and be perfectly fine. But they have this fight set up in the back because they throw down the black hole for this. Oh, can they throw up the arena just in time? No, they're unable to do so because, that Malefice is doing its work, and he speared away HOD, but not the bear. The bear's keeping him in place. The bear's trying to chase him down, but nope. Oh man.
Radiant's bottom tower
Oh, he thought he had a free kill there, but nope. He did not have a free kill there. But Rob Voss and Gotti was able to go ahead and pick up that kill there and finish it off. So good for them. Thank you for the Dota plus points. Lol. Easy team. Now that's the fun part about in-house leagues. You can go ahead and just shit talk to each other with no problems or issues. At least that's the hope. Because you're playing amongst friends. Damn it. Friends. So, let's see. Where's the courier for the Mars? There it is. What's in the... Oh, man. I guess he wasn't microing the courier too well. Okay. So, let's see. How is the... Oh, gosh.
I am harsh.
Yep, that is bad. That's really, really bad. You kind of don't want to see that happen anymore. You know, yeah, it's okay if one of the two gets captured and gets killed. You can't get both. You need a split push in a coordinated way that you can go ahead and keep the Storm Spirit in the game. Ideally, you don't want the Storm Spirit to die in this case. Ideally, you want the Shadow Shaman to die. Shadow Shaman has the lowest net worth on the map, but has the biggest impact for your team because he has wards. You need those wards to take down towers. Give space for the PA, you know, because otherwise you're going to have this crazy ass gyro just running at this PA as if it's nothing, you know? And PA is 1,000 off from the Desolator. The moment she gets Desolator, it's pretty much, I'm not going to say go time, but it is go time if you see a good small skirmish with no black hole up. And right now, black hole is not up. Aegis is available on Jamokin. So you need to go ahead and try to find a way to take that Aegis off of him immediately, in a sense. Like something like this. This is looking good for them. There is the AA blast. They have him stunned. They have him down. The wards are up. Oh, they have the Soulbind down, and Soulbind's gone now. Out comes the Aegis. They're gonna go ahead and spirit him back in here, and they're gonna get him down in about a few seconds because Jamie showed up just in time for that kill. Here comes the buyback from the Mars. HOD is moving forward with the bear. Here comes, oh no, Rob Boss zipping on in a little too far, trying to zip on out, but there's the spear, and there's a black hole. He caught 3 of them. 2 of them, my mistake. I thought it was 3. Oh, the zip on forward. They're able to finish off the from the Enigma. Yeah. HOD trying to run away because his bear is dead. There's the zip forward to try to keep him in place, and they're able to go ahead and do so. Jamie with the kill right there, and it was a 9-time kill streak. Talk about getting gold. And he did it all without a Desolator. Now he has a Desolator. That was a great team fight. You were able to go ahead and defend your tier 3 just for a little bit. It doesn't look good health-wise, so you want to go ahead and focus on keeping this lane pushed all the way out. Keep that wave away from that tower. And Jamie's going to be moving on forward, looking really good at this point. Not that far away from the BKB. 1600 with 1450 is about, what was it, 3050 away. 471 completed. Out of that 3,000-ish. So it's not too far, like 2,600 away. Did that Ice Blast land? No. Unless it curved. Oh, that would be really neat. You can curve the Ice Blast with your Ags or something. That would be a neat change. Okay. Oh, Jamie. Oh, he barely saw. Oh, is he? No. Oh, that. Oh man, that would have been disastrous for the gyrocopter if Jamie showed up and tried to kill him. A Desolator. Oh, he would probably shred through him, especially with a BKB because that rocket barrage isn't going to save him. Magic missile is not going to save him. You have to right click your way out. Yeah, flat cannon, you know, is helpful, but like it's not helpful against one target. So now it's kind of like the race against the clock, so to speak. If you can go ahead and take down another tier 3 tower, ideally a melee Rax, you can go ahead and change this whole entire complexion of the game to be in your favor completely. Because right now, it is more or less in the favor of the Dire with how net worth is at the moment. It's extremely close, about 1k in the favor of the Dire. Halberd, yeah, for the bear, that's good. And then, oh, Assault Curios, not that far away either. Oh gosh, try to farm that up. Don't even think about going in for a team fight right now without the black hole. Your black hole's down still, so, which is 30 more seconds. All right, and so in 30 seconds, can you farm that up? Yes. As soon as you farm that up, go ahead and grab all your stuff and just run at him. And just run at a building, honestly, like. Because this is your time to shine on, in all essence. But yeah, just run at him at this point. Once that AC is finished, which it is more or less if I'm not mistaken. Right? Should be, right? Let's see here. Yeah, the AC's there, pick it up, yeah. Oh, there's the roll forward to go ahead and try to find out Gotti. Gotti silenced up. There's the roll again to go ahead and stun him. He doesn't need to kick him because the rest of his team is showing up. And oh my god, Robust is thinking about going in and he goes, nope, that's a bad mistake. But wait a second, they're going to go ahead and take this fight. Black Hole is up, so the arena is there to go ahead and get the counter gank kill on the Earth Spirit. Words were used there in place, so... I hear the Black Hole. Oh, because Jamie's in the back line right now. He's going to go ahead and try to kill. He's jumping all over the place. Took down one. Can he get two? No, he's unable to do so. And the zip on out. That's, Oh, that was a tough one to swallow. Yeah. Oh, and you have the BKB available. 10-second charge on the Enigma. I mean, that is a tough pill to swallow right there if you're Jamie. You did not need to take that. I mean, AA, that's great. Gyro, that's a different case. You can actually make the case for Gyro. Right now, our Storm Spirit's basically barely keeping up. Just the fact that Jamie jumped on in and died comes to show how fast he was able to go ahead and keep up with his LD. And, oh, there's the Yules on the Storm Spirit. Can Rob Boss get out? Because he got missiled. But no, he's unable to do so. This game is starting to slowly edge closer and closer to the side of the Radiant with Gree's team just looking down and trying to figure out where do they go. I think they're going to be following wherever HOD is going to be headed. Probably use him as bait, move forward, and kill. The Black Hole is down. This is an opportunity for Poot and the rest of his team to go ahead and rally together and challenge for this Roshan. With no Black Hole available, AA Blast and... oh god, Call Down is available, right? Yep. I don't know, like, if they were going to go ahead and challenge it, they should have challenged it by now. So, they got to give this up. Not entirely sure if they knew that was happening or if they just gave up on it. Okay. Really close to getting that BKB for Jamie. They're smoked up. They're moving towards him. This is not good. This is very, very bad. Oh gosh. Oh no. They have him stuck there. He was silenced up, and there's the there was the spear, and there's the soulbind, and another one. It's not gonna help out too much. Buyback is available, so they have a very, very good chance of defending high ground at this point. Can they turn it around to the point in which that they can win the high ground, use the buyback, and make it even Steven? It's going to be tough, though. Oh, there's the roar to go ahead and fear Poop back. Arena is available. HOD is going to transform into the Big Bear now. There's the Inkswell. Nope, missile landed. Out comes the Zip. I think he learned the last time. Don't zip into the Earth Spirit. Okay. 20 seconds until the PA is back up. Makes the defense a little bit easier. As you can see over in the bottom lane, it was shoved in quite a bit and very well done. So we'll see how that is going to pan out in the end. They're going to use the Eidolons to kill the bottom tower. They're throwing out the little ghost there. The Phantom's Embrace. Okay, so the bottom tower is not secured, sorry. It is safe. Staying inside the base is the best thing that they can do at the moment. Any adventure outside of the base can lead to disastrous results. Alright, that's enough standing for one for to this point. Oh, stood up for about 30 some odd minutes and more. Alrighty. Drumulkin is going to be moving a little bit forward to see if he can go ahead and do something with it. So he's throwing out the missile. They're going to go ahead and get some free gold, 50 gold. That's still good though. HOD.
Fortunes change.
Where's your bear? Not there. Where's your bear? There it is. Oh no, and they were able to go ahead and find the ancient apparition? Eek. Where did you die, bud? Oh, all the way over there. Okay. Jamokin still has the Aegis. He's not that far away from finishing the MKB. BKB is in his stash. Not his stash, his backpack. Sorry, my apologies. With one down, this goes ahead and opens up the map for Team Poop to go ahead and just scout away. See if they can find a good pickoff. Because right now, they're not that far away from getting a BKB. You know? It's not sentryed up in this place right here. He's gonna go for it. There's the kill. Oh, wait. He had shards? Oh my. Oh my gosh. Fan of Knives. Oh boy. That is gonna be wicked. That's gonna hurt. I did not realize he had Phantom Shards. So that's going to hurt a lot. There's the BKB, Phantom Knives. They're right in this game right now, folks. All he has to do is show up to one of those fights, make sure that there's no black hole, which there isn't. They go ahead and take this team fight with their arena up, which needs to be placed down by Poop. Doesn't matter how many heroes are in there, you just need to catch them. Right now. Oh. I really feel like they can take this fight. They could. Okay, they won't. They won't take this fight because a BKB from the PA taking on the bear and an Aegis on the gyrocopter, I think is a good one, especially with the arena there. You know, you throw your spear and everything, kill them all. You know, be happy. But that BKB can be really bad. Oh, Aegis is reclaimed. Okay. Oh man, if they just timed it a little bit better. All right. Now it kind of feels like this is for the Dyers. I'm not going to say for the Dyer teams lose, but this is something that the Dyer team can go ahead and take advantage of. Because look at this right here. They knew it. They found it. They're taking advantage of it. There's the BKB and the black hole. The PA goes down. Oh, and he has shards as well on top of that. Oh my lord. Can they go ahead and just throw him up against the wall? Yes, they are able to go ahead and do so. He's stunned up. They're going to go ahead and use God's Rebuke. Rob Boss, can you think about going back on in? This looks pretty tantalizing for me. Oh, the blink forward. There's another zip on forward. The sphere coming out. They can have him shackled down. The Soulbind is there, keeping those two heroes together. They're going to go ahead and initiate on this fight some more. They're transformed just in time for the spear to be stuck up against there. They have everything in sight. Oh, can they take him down is the question. No, that big bear is just too tanky, and the other bear is just dishing out the pain. Oh. Man, I don't know if they were trying to figure out it. Honestly, I thought the spirit bear was dead, so Nisha. I want to say it was Nisha. Neisha. Nisha. But I don't even think that's right. Anyways, so Poop is back to defending this lane, and they're using the BKB on the Spirit Bear so they can't stop him. Cannot stop this this bear. Oh my. Oh, they feared him up. Yeah, Halberd. They're gonna try to arena this. They're keeping him here. They really want him. Or do they want the bear? Oh, they're gonna go ahead and stop the TP. They're keeping him in place. The blink forward, there's the Phantom Knives. And the ghost.
Earth's bounty.
Man. Oh. Talk about this game being topsy-turvy. I'm not entirely sure.
Double damage.
The graph, on the other hand, has been saying it's, you know, it was going to the Dire, then the team fight happened, now it's on the side of the Radiant. Oh man, 7k lead. That's a huge lead. 35 minutes into the game, given the net worth of everybody else, I mean, all of it is on the PA at this point. So yeah.
Illusion.
Double damage. Finding stuff like this. Yep. Oh my. Oh no. That is terrible news. And he BKBs for this to go ahead and protect himself from Gree. Gree rolled on in. He's silenced up. They have him down and out. Oh my. That is something you don't want to see right now up top. Naya's going to go ahead and try to cut the lane. That way the top lane isn't exposed as much. But that's unfortunate news because it doesn't matter. They're going to go ahead and glyph up and protect this lane, protect these the towers and the Raxes as much as they can for as long as they can. So it looks like this whole entire set of racks and the tower is going to be traded. Maybe? Or just tier 3s? Out comes the Ice Blast. There it is. Lands on it. So just tier the 3. But maybe they can get this tier 2 up top because they're investing the snake wards on that. So, the serpent wards. It's nice to see them be dropped.
Radiant's top tower has fallen. Radiant scanning.
I just thought of that. Out of all my years playing this damn game, that was the first time it popped into my head. Oh gosh. Wait, what? Oh my. That's a risky move. Oh, the Abyssal Blade. Oh, not that far away from getting the Abyssal Blade at all. So that he's, you know, he's really not invested, but trying to make sure everything's in order here. They really don't want to have and keep the AA up on this game, so they really wanted to get Honeydew on this one. Oh, there's the roll forward and instantly speared back into the arena. There's the black hole being assigned. There's the hey blast. Oh, they're gonna go ahead and try to refresh this. Oh no! The Abyssal Blade wasn't used in time. Oh my. Here comes the buybacks. It all comes down. Well, it all comes down to Rob Boss and Hausen. See if they can keep him out of the base for the moment. Because there's no creep wave, and the creep wave is all the way back here. So they can go ahead and try to harass. They can go ahead and try to kill. But it's not going to do... Oh gosh, they got the tier 3. Oh no, I forgot about the bear. I forgot about the bear. Backdoor is not protecting them, folks.
Dire's bottom barracks has fallen.
Oh man, there's the ink over. That's not right, I don't know. I don't think so either. They can go ahead and see if they... I think they're going to get Mega'd right here.
Dire's top tower.
It really feels like they're going to get Mega'd right here, right now.
Under attack.
This backdoor is a little too weak at the moment, especially against LD.
Dire's top
There's the
barracks
Mega
has
creeps.
fallen. The Radiant now have mega creeps.
Yep. I think they figured it out. Especially Chilling Touch. I think it might be over. This looks like to be over. They really need an initiation onto the HOD.
Has fallen.
Oh no, Jamoken still stuck and being the last one out there. There's the zip forward. Here comes the Ice Blast, the BKBs. Soul Bind. Can Jamie find a way to kill someone in the back line there? And they got the zip forward to go ahead and initiate and kill. I think they took out the bear there. Yep, they took out HOD. 2 buybacks available for the side of HOD and Greed. They're going to go ahead and take down Greed now, finally. So it's kind of like all or nothing at this point. You either move forward and win, or you deal with mega creeps and another push. I think it's gonna be not so good. Ooh, just when I thought the PA was back in this game with the rest of their team. Oh. Oh boy. At least there's a double damage rune there. Just to cheer everybody up for like a minute. Just so they can go ahead and check Roshan to find out that it's up. So I mean, like, this is the play right here for Poop. Like, because Rob Boss is a great Aegis carrier, they need to go ahead and take this Aegis right now. Just so that way Team Gree and HOD do not take it. Oh man, water. These games are long, man. Please don't turn into an 80-minute game again. Ooh, Refresher Shard too. I think he... Do you give that to the Grimstroke? Because what they can do is... Oh no, they need to get the Ags onto the Helzen. They need Helzen to get Ags. They desperately need him to have Ags. That way they can go ahead and copy the bear. And then that bear can be like, I'ma kill you.
What a bounty!
Oh, looks like they're hunting. They found Gotti. Gotti's kind of stuck out there in no man's land. They have to let him go for this one. He does have buyback available. So not a terrible loss, but it would have been horrible to see. Okay, never mind. That's back. It would have been horrible to see Rob Boss get caught out and had to use a buyback. Ooh, buybacks. Okay, so 3 heroes. One of them being the lone druid. Okay. Alright, just keep tossing out those daggers, man. You know, a great way to stop the push right there. Get those shards. Oh, here comes the roll in from Rob Boss. They're going to go ahead and initiate on that and just take him out. Here comes the black hole missing on Jamie, who Abyssal Blades, and there's the refresher orb. Oh god, can Rob Boss do anything here? No, unfortunate. I'm not even sure if Jamie had cheese and stayed alive. Oh, there's the spear. Can they go ahead and kill this? Yes, they are able to do so. PA with the buyback. Ooh-wee. They're going to TP on out of here. Try to keep this throne alive. Ooh, good high ground defense there. They need to hold out for another 10 minutes or so if they want to win. I'm not sure. I'm not going to say if they want to win. I'm just saying they need to hold out for another 10 minutes or so. Just so they can go ahead and farm up some more. Because there's not too much the LD can do other than putting more items on himself. So 12 slotted. And his bear, like, I don't know. Kind of feel like the bear is just gonna murder everything. Yeah, Satanic, very important for him to grab. Like, I kind of feel like the play here is to go ahead and let just the PA push out all the lanes and protect and just give them all the farm. You just go ahead and go out there and just make each creep wave weaker and weaker, so by the time Jamie shows up, you can go ahead and just be like, okay, this is fast and easy, quick. You know, it's a little too late to try to control the map, given that, you know, it's mega time. So, Oh, and these are like big Eidolons too. They're big boys. Lots of gold for Jamie there. Ooh-wee. This is gonna be fun to figure out how the Radiant's gonna win. Given that as more time passes by, the stronger the PA gets. So very important for the PA to go ahead and have the mask here. Let's see, Enigma's all ready to go. Has the black hole, has the haste rune smoked up with the refresher orb on top of that. They found Jamie. He's caught out with no buyback. Soulbind is down. They ink over to try to slow down the bear, which is ridiculously strong and stupid at this point. Alright, using the arena to protect the ancient. They're going to go ahead and use the BKB to go on in anyways. Here comes the roll from Gree. There's more creeps. They're using the glyph. They're trying to keep this throne alive. Can they do it is the question, because they are diving all over the place. They are not killing the ancient just yet. There's the bear. There's the black hole. And it's gone. And it's finished. Please nerf Druid. Oh. That was fun to see. Alright, folks. That was the second game for today. First one being like 75 some odd minutes. Oof. Alright, so I want to go ahead and throw out a big massive thank you to Greedy and everyone over there for letting me go ahead and cast out this in-house league. That's the first game. I focused on Giri this week, so next week I'm going to be focusing on Welshie's games, okay? So that way I can go ahead and get like a nice mixture of all the players that's inside in the in-house league and so forth, okay? Let's see here. So with all that said and done, this is the first week of the in-house league, and we are ready for week 2 sometime next week. I believe at the same time on Sunday. Then I believe we'll be, figuring stuff out again then, because everybody's shifting around and mixing around and stuff. So anyways, we will see you next week. Have a good day. Have a good evening. Maybe have a good morning on top of that as well. So I'll see you guys later. Playing some music and I'm on my way out.
Summer days burn me out, love just brings me down. Cold inside like winter leaves that slowly leave the ground. Hey, you come back, I wanna give you a chance. Love me like you used to, so we can learn again. The skin is getting rough.